Okay, hello everyone, this is Nayo Campbell with Spotlight News, and I'm here with director, producer, rapper, activist, creator of Wild and Out, and Howard University student, HU20.
Yeah, you know.
And I don't even know if I can say your name, but it's Nick Cannon.
Greetings, beloved. How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored, excited, grateful.
That's great. That's great to be grateful in this day and age.
Absolutely.
So you're speaking here tonight with JP Morgan, and you're talking to Howard University students tonight.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about stress?
Stress?
Yes, and I'm gonna dig deep into that. But you being, just such a busy person, from being a producer, all the names that I just said that you were, how do you manage stress?
First, you'd have to define what stress is,
Okay.
because I believe there's good stresses and there's bad stresses. I mean, when you even think about stress, it happens within the body, and specifically internally in that idea of like, is it physical stress, like stress within your muscles, or is it stress within your spirit? But I welcome it.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's the opposite of stress is to stretch. And when you can stretch your muscles, when you can stretch your spirit, and whatever pressure comes that creates that stress, when you can push that force back and allow it to push, it just creates growth. So I feel like you can't really have growth without stress.
Okay.
You just have to stress properly so you don't end up with a stress fracture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I welcome it. I'm a busy person. I feel like I can never be docile. I can never lie dormant, and I look for challenges. I feel like obstacles and hurdles were made to jump over.
Okay.
So I handle it in an optimistic way.
Okay, definitely. Like I said, you're a social activist, and you just recently dropped, I think it was either yesterday, a Stand for What video, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me the thought process behind that video?
To remind people what the movement is about.
Okay.
Don't let people get distracted. I mean, devil is the author of confusion. And a lot of times when people start jumping on bandwagons and start, because it's the cool thing to do at the moment, they don't understand the message.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, Colin Kaepernick is a good friend of mine, and from the beginning I understood what his purpose was in his protest. It wasn't for his right to protest.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with politics. It had everything to do with the social injustice, the criminal injustice, the systemic issues in our community, to where we are looked at as lesser than and feeble-minded, specifically to law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
And wanting to stay on message, so I kicked out a lot of facts, what I mean, to show how this nation perceives us from the beginning and still to this day. It's no mistake, or it's not by coincidence that the same property mentality is still being enforced on us today, and everything from privatized prisons to how our communities are sanctioned off and deteriorating before our eyes. And that's the message, you know what I mean? And that's why I say things like, stand for what? For a song that continues to remind us of the harms that have done us wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A song that actually has the word, that originally had the word slave, in the gloom of their grave as a lyric, that I'm supposed to stand up and be proud to sing. I'm not rocking. You know what I mean? And, everyone else can have their opinions. And, they get caught up in all of this propaganda and all of this brainwashing and programming that it's all about being patriotic. Like, symbols don't make you patriotic. Songs don't make you patriotic. It's the movement. It's to kneel with your brother when your brother's kneeling, to lend that hand to your neighbor, regardless of their color.
Yeah.
That's patriotism.
Yeah.
But because people don't know how to define patriotism, they think, when they play the song, I got to put my hand over my heart and I'm a good American. Are you truly a good American? And what's so good about being an American in the first place? We're supposed to all be citizens of the world. Being an American, does that make you better than an African?
Okay. That's real. Now, I truly appreciate you just, constantly, just expressing your voice and not being afraid of what people are going to say.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
No doubt.
Thank you for representing Howard well.
HU.
This has been an exclusive interview with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and best of luck tonight.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. Blessings.